The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Lady, motherfucker! What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? I've been hinting towards showing off some of these pocket arcade games for a little while now, and I think it's time. I think it's time to show these off. But before we do that, got some important stuff I needed to do before we start looking at this. Down below, there are a couple links. One goes directly to the Alzheimer's Association. Please click on that link and donate if you can. If you can't, please share the link. Maybe someone within your circles is willing and able to, and that helps out as much, if not sometimes more, than just donating yourself. Also, if you're naked, there's a t-shirt for sale that benefits the Alzheimer's Association and my TeePublic. Click on that. You can visit my buddy Chris over Video Game Dust Sleeves. He sells a very specific dust sleeve for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. All proceeds go directly to the Alzheimer's after sale. Lots of ways to help out, and I would really appreciate it. All right, so Tomy Pocket Games. This is kind of like a deluxe version of what we used to get. I want to say this is probably more mid-'80s. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if there's a date on this. I didn't even look, to be honest with you. But I'm guessing by the size and the style that this was closer to a mid-'80s. It just so happens I have another one here. This is more typical size and function of these little pocket games. Tomy wasn't the only ones making it, but they were the ones who were most prolific in the market making these things. And you know what? They were great for like backseat fun. You'd have a couple of these on a long road trip. I very rarely ever saw anyone playing them at home. I would pick them up, play with it for a few minutes at a friend's house or what have you. But for the most part, these were time killers. If you're at the dentist and you're bored out of your fucking mind or something like that, waiting. Little kids don't wait very well, do they? So they give them these mindless little things to play around with. And you know what? To this day, I think they're still really fun and short bursts, much like Atari itself. So today we're going to look at the Knight's Mission. It's really simple. You're a knight. This is you right here. And you have to get to your lady over here. You got to save your lady. Meanwhile, you got a couple dragons trying to stomp ass. So you need to get from here to here as many times in the allotted, well, time frame, I should say. Where's the clock? Well, you turn this thing. It's an old dial for all you youngins. This is before electricity was invented, so we had clockwork. We had fucking clockwork. So the idea here is you twist this thing after turning the machine off. You twist this, and if you're twisting it while the camera's out of focus, it works better. So give me a second, and I'll focus the camera when we're ready to play the game itself. All right, so there we go. This is your start and stop. You can't see the words, I know that. And this is basically your joystick, I guess, if you will. You press forward to go forward and back to go back. Now, here's an interesting mechanic. If one of the dragons touch you, you cannot go forward. You actually have to come back to the castle. And in order to score again, you have to make it back to the castle and then come all the way back. Now, the princess that you rescue, or whatever you want to call her, does not actually come back with you. It's a stationary image. But you do have to make your way back to the Mouth Castle. We're just going to call that Mouth Castle. It's not Castle Grayskull or anything like that. It's just, it looks like it has a mouth. All right, so let's see if we can't save our love at least once. This is not an easy game. This is actually a pretty damn difficult game. So I'm going to back up just a little bit. See if we can't. Oh, I must have touched it. The game is not forgiving at all. Not even a little. Sometimes you can just, like, no lie, just kind of willy-nilly just go like that. Yay, we saved her. Now let's go all the way back. Now, it doesn't count when you go back. Yay, we saved her. Okay, so I got her twice in the allotted time. Let's play it one more time. Let's reset the counter. No, the other way, nitwit. Turn it off, like I didn't do before. Now, see, I'm not going to let it blur this time, so the game's probably not going to be as exciting. There we go. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, I should have said it first. There we go. Let's go. Now, I've noticed the second dragon doesn't touch you as easily as the first one. I wonder if that's part of the game mechanic, or if that's the machine getting old. You know? I guess I didn't reset far enough. Oh, well, let me go forward. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me reset that one more time. We'll wind her up, and we'll see if we can at least get 3. Let's try to get her 3 times. And then we'll dump her. And we'll move on to the next princess. All right, so let me reset this. There we go. Why won't it? There we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Actually, I think there's something wrong here. Hold on. Yeah, it wasn't stopping me. All right, well, we got 4 out of that one. I'm going to call that good. You know what? The game let it happen. Them's the rules. So there you go. There's nice mission, a pocket arcade from Tomy. Tomy, I found out the other day, is still actually a company making product, and I thought that was pretty fun. Tomy made a lot of really cool stuff back in the day that we're going to be having a look at. I got a whole bunch of Tomy stuff, a whole bunch of these pocket arcades. So we're going to be looking at these probably at least once a week. If not, maybe I'll just rifle through them all real quick. I only have a small handful, so that wouldn't take long. But let me know in the comments, what'd you think of the night's mission? Also, did you have any of these? Do you still have any of these? Are there any that stood out? There was a burger one that I really liked. I like the ones that had like the different flaps and stuff. I don't think I have any of those where you can change, like there's a robot one where you can change the different, you know, the head and the body and the legs. You can swap them around, make different robots and stuff like that. But there was a burger building one that I really liked that I don't have and stuff like that. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive, folks. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care, keep it real, and bye-bye.